In this video, we're doing Flam Rudiments. Coming up. This is part 2 on Flam Rudiments. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll link it in the card up here and in the description below. Please hit that like button if you like this video at any time, and hit us up in the comments if you have any questions or you have any rudimentary suggestions about what we're talking about here in this video, or anything else you have to offer to this conversation. We'd really appreciate it. In part 1 on flams, we talked about hand-to-hand flams and flam accents, including flam drags and other ways to add diddles or open rolls to flam accents to make new rudiments. The rudiments I want to talk about in this video include Flam Taps, Swiss Army Triplets, inverted Flam Taps, and Flam Paradiddles. So, in terms of flams, they're really cool for playing on the drum set. There's a few other rudiments that I want to go over here as well, but these are the basics. Flams are cool because, as Steve Gadd would say, you add so many more strokes when you add flams to things. If you're practicing paradiddles, put flams on them. It'll really work your hands. Play them nice and slowly, you'll get a great workout. If you want more information about paradiddles, I'll also put that video in the description below and link it up in the cards. The next rudiment that we're going to look at with flams is Swiss Army Triplets. So Swiss Army Triplets is right, right, left, right, right, left. This is a really cool rudiment for drum set, especially if you're coming off cymbals and transitioning to drums. It adds a thickness and layering that really transitions around the drums to fills in between grooves really well. So it's important to really experiment with that stuff as much as you can, but to really focus on the strokes and defining your technique on the pad. Otherwise, it's not going to go well on the drum set. As Ed Soph would say, if you're not moving well on the pad, you're not going to move well in the instrument. And if your movement isn't fluid or smooth, your sounds aren't going to be smooth. Your music is not going to be smooth. So smooth motion, smooth sounds on the pad will translate to smooth music made on the drum set. The next rudiment is Flam Taps, which is just a double sticking right, right, left, left, and a flam on the downbeat. Now, like the flam accents, it's another one where you want to practice these with your sticks separate. And you'll notice that there's a triple beat. That triple beat can be accented or unaccented. And it's important to practice those separately without the flams, like I said, to train your brain to give those strokes the effort they deserve. Put those with another rudiment like Swiss Army Triplets, and you get some really cool stuff. Another rudiment, and the last one we're going to talk about here, is related to the Flam Taps. They're inverted Flam Taps. Instead of doing two strokes on each hand, you're going to do the flam tap with the opposite hand. So it's a right flam and a left tap. This is a great exercise to do for working on control. If you can practice this without getting too tense, you'll have great control over your hands and transitions. So if you have any flam exercises that you practice or the ones that you like in this video or some questions about them, hit us up in the comments below. If this is your first time to Rhythm Notes, please subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.